ladies and gentlemen, here is a very shocking comedian, the most shocking comedian of our time, a young man who is skyrocketing to fame, Lenny.
You know, back in the 60s, it was chic to bust me for my words. I actually got arrested in Los Angeles in 1963 for saying the word schmuck. Now, the next bit got me in a lot of trouble in 1962 in Chicago. Not one dirty word. Christ and Moses fly to New York, transcontinental, $88 from Chicago. It's a Sunday. You're never gonna guess who's here. Who's here? You're not gonna believe, you're gonna think I've been drinking. All right, who's here? Christ and Moses. Are you putting me on now? No, I'm telling you. Are you sure it's them? Well, I've only seen them in pictures, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Did Christ bring the family? What's his mother's name again? It's so weird. I read the book today and everything. I'm so nervous. Mary. Mary what? Mary Hale. No, Hail Mary. No, Harry Mary. No, I don't remember what his mother's name was. It's Hail Mary, full of grace, Thompson. I had 3 great loves in my life. My mom, Honey, and Kitty. But I'll tell you about the 2 latter ones later. First, let me tell you about my mom. Sally Marr. She was hip and I dug the hell out of her. I remember this other time, my mother was at the gynecologist's office having an exam. And she was laying on the table, she had her feet up in the stirrups. And just to put her at ease, the doctor started to make small talk. He said, so, I understand you're Lenny Bruce's mother, and she said that she was. And then he said, well, where did Lenny get his start? She said, right where your hand is. When a police officer tells you he's taking you to jail for something you're apparently not supposed to say, it's probably best not to call the police officer in question the word you're going to jail for. How many people in this club tonight have ever used the word? Come on, raise your hands. Don't be shy. Let's get really honest with each other. What are you checking with your agent? You ought to see his eyes. He's like, I don't know if I could do this. Raise your hand if you've used the word. You haven't? Which word? Go back to sleep. You haven't? Really? Even with that face? I'm not sure I believe you, but that's okay. Double fist. That when somebody does that, that means it never happens. No, Your Honor, I'm not mocking anybody's religion. All I'm saying is, why is one better than the other? Your Honor, I so badly want your respect. So I'm going to do the bit for you now. I take you now to the headquarters.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bruce.
If I can't do it, then I have no argument. If I can't say what has to be said, you're convicting me before the jury even has a chance to deliberate.
Objection.
No, fuck the objection. I overruled that objection.
Objection.
No! Bullshit, this is a free country. I should not be in prison for playing by the rules this country was founded on. Free speech.
Mr. Bruce.
Throwing me in jail every time I try to defend myself as an American. You sit up there in your judge's chair, and you got the American flag hanging behind you, but you have no idea what it represents.
That's it, Mr. Bruce.
This country is built on people like me. We are the foundation.
Bailiffs, please detain Mr. Bruce.
No, don't you see? Don't you see? You need me. Hey, when your heads are so far up your ass, you're blown it.
Mr. Bruce!
The harder you come down on people like me, the more you need me. The more you try to silence the deviants, the louder we speak. Please, I've lost everything. Honey, Kitty, I'm bankrupt. Everything's gone. Please don't take away my words. They're all I have left. I'm all alone now. I'm not hurting anybody. Please, they're just words.